On the day that the Dow closed above 20,000, Tyler Mathisen interviewed some of the country's top-ranking money managers at Morningstar's Fund Manager of the Year Awards. Timing is everything. Ty asked them how they're investing now.
Sue, what a day it was to be here at Morningstar's annual Mutual Fund Manager of the Year Awards, an auspicious day of milestones. The winner in the domestic stock fund category, David Wallach, is from T. Rowe Price Midcap Value, and I began by asking him if he does anything different or sees the market differently on a milestone day like this.
Doesn't make any difference at all. I keep focused on the same things I always have.
Wallach is known for making contrarian plays, and I asked him where he's finding those plays this year.
At the moment, it's pretty idiosyncratic. You find values in a number of different areas. There aren't a whole lot of them. The market's pretty well picked over, but we're finding things to buy in things like consumer staples and real estate investment trust, still a couple names in energy and a few other areas.
Next up was David Harrow of Oakmark International, and I asked him, too, what he thinks about milestone days like this.
What's really important to us is the value level of the market, not the price movement of the market. The price movement doesn't tell you much. It's not very instructive. What's instructive is the valuation which the individual components of that market are selling at.
Harrow's fund is heavily right now in Europe and was last year, and so I asked him how he reacted when Brexit hit.
The reaction was markets around the world kind of went nuts. And it didn't matter whether it was a Japanese exporter, which was adversely impacted by the yen, which strengthened, or the European financials outside of the United Kingdom were strongly impacted. I mean, I think that next day could have been our funds, one of its single biggest drops in history. But again, this was an example in our view.
But it's recovered.
Yes, where price moved, but intrinsic value moved nowhere near what price did, provided an opportunity.
All in all, Sue, a very interesting day. I would say there was general optimism about the tone of the market. But remember, these are stock pickers first and not really market forecasters. They look for where the values are and build their portfolios from the bottom up. From Chicago, I'll be back and see you tomorrow.